All right, so let's get to it. I mean, just like the last one, this one might be a little bit more obvious because I personally I didn't think James Harden we were going to be unanimous with a point guard, but for the Western Conference, I know you guys are with me on this. Steph Curry, starting point guard for the Western Conference.
Without a fucking doubt. This man is unbelievable. So, yes, Steph Curry for sure starting at point guard. What do you say, Brandon?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, there's a conversation. There's 3 guards that deserve 2 starting spots. So I think we should name our starting guards and then hit the stats on why we named our starting guards.
All right, and I picked Dalla Dame. All right, and that might be a hot take. Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, I mean, have just been great.
What do you say, Brandon? Who's your secondary guard?
So my second guard is Luka, this is why I wanted to have this conversation, because Steph Curry, Luka, and Damian Lillard, I think are sort of that, like, they're the trifecta of that. All 3 of them deserve to start at the All-Star game, but just there's only 2 of them that could start, and that's why I think I have Curry and Luka as my starting backcourt. But I don't hate the fact that Abel has Dame. You know, it is what it is. You could really interchange them. Curry. We all have Curry, so let's just say that 30 points a game, 5 and 5, 50% from the field, basically 43% from 3, 67% true shooting percentage. Like, he's killing it in, like, offensive.
7th overall. Everybody ahead of him is a center. That's insane, dude.
It's insane. And, like, it's like he's shooting 3. Like, you shouldn't have that high of true shooting percentage when you're shooting, like, half-court logo shots. You just mathematically would be just have a lower percentage, but he's at the pace of centers that are shooting 2 feet away from the rim. Like, it's just insane. So, yeah, Steph deserves, number 1 point guard. And then for me, too, Luka is just 29, 8 and 9, 47% from the field. Like, he's Luka. He's insane. So those are my 2 guys. But Dame is also great too. But he just misses the cut between those 2 guys.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, hand in hand, both averaging 29 points a game. Obviously, Luka's going to get more boards, more assists, but it really just comes down to the clutch time and free throw percentage. They're pretty much both getting 8 free throws a game. But for Dame to be hitting 93% of his free throws is huge, and the 3-point percentage as well. Dame hitting 38%. Luka is a little bit on the lower end with 33.5. So that's the difference for me. Obviously, for the guards, for shooting is huge. And don't get me wrong, Luka's the first guy off my bench. Like you guys said, it's a 3-headed race. But, Dame is not getting any love, realistically, I think, from a lot of people. And I know Joe's with me on this, but he could be a dark horse MVP. We'll see how it goes, and he hasn't had as much help. Obviously, Luka, the Mavs have underperformed as well, but CJ McCollum is out. He's got really no backcourt help. He's got a lot of help on the front court, but that not even like in the wing. So it's something to take into account, and Dame's putting the team on the back. Similar to the East where we talked about Bradley Beal, and that's kind of the edge for me.
Yeah, you guys got me feeling crazy because before I go into it, my favorite Steph Curry stat is that he's shooting 58.2% on 2-point field goals, and by comparison, LeBron is shooting 56.4%. So at 6'3" and freaking 200 pounds, he's shooting better than LeBron, who's obviously a human freight train, one of the best offensive players going to the basket in the league. So that's just ridiculous to me. You should not be able to shoot from 3 and 2 better than the best guys in the league. So Steph Curry's a lock, that's for sure. But at shooting guard, man, I'm sticking with the trend of going with guys that are winning. And I actually have Donovan Mitchell. I have Donovan Mitchell as my starting shooting guard. I have him in
over
the cup.
Luka and Damian Lillard.
I have him over Luka. I have him over Dame. So these are
God. Dude.
I can't hate at it either, man. He's on my bench. Him and Luka are on my bench. Those are my 2 guards on the bench.
I'm just going off of what he's done to add to his offensive repertoire. So he's shooting 39% from 3, which is a career high for him.
What's he shooting from the field?
He's also shooting 8.7 shots from 3. So that's the most he shot as a NBA player. So that's why his field goal percentage has decreased. His field goal percentage overall is 42%. So that's not ideal. But I think
I mean, I'm just saying, you just
happening,
said what was Steph's shooting percentage from 2% though, and like
I mean, come
Steph
on,
is shooting.
Steph is
I'm
the
just
greatest
saying,
shooter of all time. Steph is the
all
greatest
right,
shooter of all
I
time.
agree, but I'm just saying, like, you even look at like people that shoot a lot of threes are usually better than 42%. That's where I just ding them a little bit.
It's totally justifiable, but now you sound like Shaquille O'Neal, and I want you to know it's not cool to be a hater.
I mean, so I don't want to spoil my guy, but there's guys I have like over Donovan Mitchell.
Wait, so Donovan Mitchell didn't make your cut, Brayden?
He made my cut, but he
better. This team is not a 1 seed without Donovan Mitchell. If you take away Donovan Mitchell,
I didn't know we were guest hosting Shaquille O'Neal over here, man.
No, I'm definitely not Shaquille O'Neal because I have another Jazz player ahead of Donovan Mitchell who Shaquille O'Neal will not approve of. So
okay. Yeah, no, I have to give Mitchell credit for leading this team because I was trying to say there's no way this team is a 1 seed if they don't have Mitchell. And him focusing on his 3-point shot after not really having it. Since he's been in the league, his biggest comp has been Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne Wade never shot 8.7 threes a game on 39% clip.
That was a bad comp, though. That was a bad comp. He's always been a better shooter than Dwayne Wade.
Not really, though. He's a super athletic freak that can go to the basket and get free throws. I don't think it's a bad comp. I think now with his 3-point game, it's not a fair comp because Dwayne Wade couldn't shoot threes like this. But I don't know. I thought it was.
I think he was closer to Damian Lillard or Kyrie more than.
But those are both way better 3-point shooters.
Yeah.
Donovan's a good shooter, though.
Not from 3, though. This is the first year he's done it.
But he could hit threes, though. Like.
No, but I'm going to agree with Joe. He's hitting it on a way more efficient rate. He has a lot more confidence, especially off screens. And, you know, he tries to find a 3-point shot early in the shot clock because he knows he can make them. So I'll agree with you on that. I mean, I'm going to push back on the D Wade comp just because Dwayne Wade is arguably the best defender of all time.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it was fair. Just early, like young Dwayne Wade, when he just got in the league, Mitchell had flashes of just being very athletic, able to get to the free throw line. Not the defense, though.
Yeah, because, I mean, Donovan Mitchell has a negative defensive box plus minus, so that's, you know, probably one of the biggest things against him. I mean, don't get me wrong, though. He's still...
He's still not bad.
No, he's still good. The stats
on the defensive end, though, even on the defensive
end, definitely.
So, all right, to push back on your whole, he gets to the free throw line. He's averaging 5 free throw attempts a game, which is like if you look at like the top like 25 scorers, he's like pretty much at the bottom of like all the like. He does not get to the. He's shooting 84% from the free throw line, but like he just doesn't get to the free throw line as often as you would think a guy like him would. And like if he just. Like he's really only just shooting threes. Like that's like his game at this point. And he's like at the last 5 minutes of the game, he's like the main
he's a closer.
He definitely is. Yeah. I just don't see how you can have him over Luka or Dame. I think if you switch Donovan with Luka or Dame, if you put Luka or Dame again, I'm gonna do my exercise. You put them on the Jazz, where the Jazz at. You probably feel a lot better than you do with Donovan.
Joe's favorite exercise right here.
Yeah, no, I don't love it, but I'll concede in this case, yeah, if you switch either one of those out. I just think I want to reward winning is all I would say. And when you're the best team in the league, 23-5, this is the best start the Jazz have had.
So far, he's a big part of why, but again...
What are they, 19-1 in their last 22?
Something ridiculous, dude. They've gone on multiple streaks.
19-1 in the against the spread in their last 20 games. It's just insane.
Yeah. And he's the engine.
He is, but at the same time... He's not. I don't think. I think they got other players that are more valuable to be honest.
Wow. Okay. Man. No, this is good debate. This is good debate.
Speaking on both sides of your mouth right there, Brandon. Yeah, you know, he is, but like, nah, he's not. You know,
but he's not. Yeah.
I see you. Okay, Mr. Politician over here.